Good morning. Welcome to Canosa Creek Ranch. These dogs are out having fun on a beautiful morning, and this is Holly here. She's the oldest dog that we got, and she's an alcoholic. She's not good at much, but she can't hold her liquor. That dog right there, she's in the front yard and you're back here, she can lick you from around 3 miles away, and she usually does it at a dead run. Usually when my wife's sitting on the front porch with her shoes off, she will lick you up from your heel to your toes. And she beats the other dogs up, and you know, really she's not good for much. But at the same time, that little blue heeler right there, there's no doubt in my mind that if the kids were out here and a coyote or something else came up, that she'd put herself between those kids and whatever was threatening them. You know, a lot of times we're the same way. We don't feel like that we're good for anything. I know that there's been times in my life, I don't know why God called me to be a preacher, because I really don't know that much about the Bible, and I make more mistakes than anybody. And a lot of times I can really relate to Moses. You know, Moses, he killed a fella and spent a long time out with in the desert, and God called him, and he had all these excuses of why he couldn't do what God wanted him to do. And he went on to be one of the just best leaders that the Israelites ever had, and led them out of slavery and into the promise, just right up to the edge of the promised land. And you know, David, he was just no scrawny kid. God chose him to slay Goliath. Little old skinny kid with a sling and a stone killed Goliath. Paul was holding the cloaks while they stoned Stephen. And Paul came on and he wrote 2/3 of the New Testament. And you know, I always wondered what God had in store for me. And it sure wasn't being a preacher, but you know, it's not about what we think that we can do or what we can't do, but what God knows that we can do. And no matter what the situation is, you've got something that God can use. And you just got to open yourself up to it. Stand proud. Stand up for God. Just take a stand, period. Well, I won't take up any more of your time, but today, don't worry about what you can't do. You just open yourself up to God and let Him work through you. For Campfire Cowboy Ministries, I'm Pastor Kevin Weatherby. We'll see you next time.